how many of these cameras are out there and how much are we actually being like watched, you know?
Apparently this guy right here, he gained control of 7,000 robot vacuums, and I guess it was an accidentally hacked the freaking thing. So I brought it up to Quentin because I'm like, right now it's vacuums, but
Yeah.
later on somebody's going to do this on purpose with intention to do like malice, because he reported it to DJI. But essentially, I mean, dude, somebody could hack in, and it could be like one day when we all have a little robot made right there helping us out, and they like attack all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could be crazy. He was able to use all the cameras. You know what I'm saying? So all the cameras on
Yeah.
everybody's device. Like, just imagine that. Like, man.
Yeah. No, it's terrifying. And like, this is the thing about IoT, and like, especially in the age of AI now, especially with like Ring cameras, like there was a huge thing with, this came out I think maybe a month ago. Nancy Guthrie is like the mother of one of the really popular daytime TV show hosts. I think it's one of the NBC, like, I think it's Good Morning America, or I don't know. People are going to roast me for not knowing which one it is, but I haven't really paid that much attention to it. But the one thing I did pay attention to was that there was a claim that they used neighboring Ring cameras to be able to find who actually kidnapped her and what happened to her and all this stuff. And I think in that instance, they actually had like kind of some voluntary submissions from neighbors, but other people I don't think voluntarily submitted. And like when the FBI audits these companies, they kind of don't have a choice but to give up the camera data, the recorded data. And even if you don't pay for the subscription, it turns out they're still recording it. And there was also the big controversy with the Super Bowl commercial where there was a Super Bowl ad where Ring camera showed what happens when somebody lost their dog. And then they put out an alert and asked their neighbors to basically post any videos if you see the dog, you know, coming across your camera. And then that kind of started this conversation about like, well, hey, how many of these cameras are out there and how much are we actually being like watched, you know? And it's and like this is one of those things that you don't really think about, because like having a robot vacuum, it's very convenient. There's one of my neighbors, of my grandparents' neighbors, they have a robot lawnmower machine. So it's not really a vacuum, but you know, it's for their lawn. And like even that, it can monitor what time you get home, what time you leave, who's coming over, when they come over. Like if that got hacked and they wanted to be able to kind of surveil your whole outside of your home, and then you have one that can surveil the inside of your home, like the convenience of not having to cut your own grass also comes with the risk of like, you don't really know how secure these things are. And I mean, this has really kind of been an issue for a while. Like when it comes to like these physical IoT devices, we're kind of ignoring the safety precautions that we should be focusing on, especially if you've ever seen like a Flipper Zero, if you know what that is.
Flipper Zero.
Yeah. This is the spookiest thing ever.
Portable multi-device for did you call it the geekiest thing ever?
Scariest thing ever.
Oh, scariest thing ever. Okay, it says for geeks. It says multi-tool.
It says it's for geeks. Right. It's for hackers. So this is like a real world hacking tool where like, let's say I'm next to you and you lock your car with your keys.
Wow.
If I have this device next to you, I can pick up the radio frequency signal of that and save it as a source. And then I can repeat it anytime I want. So you can use this to basically copy most radio frequencies. And this is a consumer product that anybody can get, right? Now, this is obviously a very simple example of something that can be used in a bad way and it's not very regulated. But like with most of these things using public networks, especially like if you have a robot vacuum that's connecting to your Wi-Fi, if it itself has more access than it needs and has less protection than it should, it can be hacked and accessed because it has, you know, permission to access the network and find local devices and download software and do all kinds of stuff. So, you know, as technology continues to progress and more things are becoming IoT empowered and they're becoming AI enabled, these kinds of risks are definitely going to exist. So yeah, like AI integration is only going to go one way, which is up.
Hey, what's going on? David from SaaS with DaaS podcast. Make sure you click over here for some of our other episodes from the podcast. We'll see you on the next one.